Can Buddhists drink alcohol? The question is asked a lot. People, especially when they're about to take the 5 precepts. The 5th precept is we vow to the best of our ability not to become intoxicated. Some people take that very literally. I do, but I don't expect people who are just coming to Buddhism to take it very literally. For example, at a friend's wedding, can you be involved in the toast? I think yes. I wouldn't. I get a non-alcoholic drink and I will toast with that, but I don't drink the champagne. But I don't think that my level of commitment to the 5 precepts is necessary to take the 5 precepts. When I first took the 5 precepts, I was still smoking cigarettes. When I first met my teacher, I was a chain smoker. I mean, I literally smoked 2 packs a day. And when I moved into the Buddhist place, I couldn't smoke at the place. So I had to put shoes on, go outside, walk around the corner to smoke. Put shoes on, go outside, find some place to hide to smoke. And eventually my commitment to Buddhism became bigger than my commitment to smoking. But it took a while. And when I say a while, I mean months. I just smoked. I smoked less and less, probably week by week. But it wasn't until months that I put cigarettes down for good. But I had already taken the 5 precepts, the 5th of which is I vow to the best of my ability not to become intoxicated, which is not about just getting drunk. It's not about just getting high. It is about consumption. It is about consuming things that are harmful to us. We really want to cultivate wholesomeness, healthfulness, joy in our person, ourselves, our bodies, our families, our community at large, and our world. Cigarettes was not on that list of things that were cultivating joy, beauty, wholesomeness for me. It was the best I could do to walk to that monastery, move in, and go to meditation twice a day. That was the best that I could do when I first got there. And it was all my teacher required of me. She knew I was smoking. She saw me smoking. I'd walk down the street with a cigarette in my hand because I had to smoke it really quick before I got to where I lived. But she didn't make me stop smoking. She didn't make me take the 5th precept either. I could have just taken refuge in the Buddha, refuge in the Dharma, and refuge in the Sangha. I could have done that, and that would have been enough for her. But I wanted to complete the first few baby steps of becoming a new Buddhist, and that was also taking the first 5 precepts. The truth is that a lot of Buddhist places will not allow you to stay there unless you take 8 precepts. And that is for spending one night. I lived there. And I was smoking. So I would like to say that yes, Buddhists can drink. But the question that I would like you to ask yourself is why? Why are you drinking? Why are you drinking and trying to be a practicing Buddhist? Why? Because drinking and getting high are different than a lot of the other things that we overconsume, in that they actually manipulate our moment-to-moment experience of life. When you think about why we really drink, it's not because we love the taste. People who eat tons of candy and cookies are one thing, and that is a problem of overconsumption and probably a breaking of the 5th precept. But that's not what we're talking about. People who drink to manipulate their moment to moment experience, to get high or loose, like we used to say, oh, I'm going to get a little loose, or I'm going to get buzzed, or whatever it is. That's the point of it. And if that's the point of it, then how can you practice Buddhism when you cannot see things as they are? When you are literally manipulating your reality, how can you see things as they are? How can you be mindful when you are mindlessly living moment to moment? So yes, can you drink at a friend's wedding? Absolutely. But should you drink alone? No. I'm just going to say it. Why? Why are you drinking alone? And if you do not have a good answer for that question, then maybe don't drink. Take that same time that it would take you to go buy something to drink, consume something to drink, take that time and sit in meditation. Speaking of meditation, there are times where you certainly should not be drinking. Prior to your meditation is definitely one of them. If you meditate in the morning, you shouldn't drink in the morning. If you meditate in the evening, you shouldn't drink before your meditations. And truthfully, for a couple hours after your meditations. Just block out some time where I'm not going to drink during this time. Can Buddhists drink? Yes. The question is not can we. The question isn't even should we. The question is why are we? And is there something we could be doing that is closer to becoming the Buddhas that we are, to seeing ourselves as the Bodhisattvas that we are? Here's a